Hey everybody, tonight we are having peanut butter chicken, which is a Chinese dish that is mostly sold at Chinese buffets. This was a request. I've made it before and it's so good, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is pound out our chicken. I have a mallet and I have some wax paper. We're just going to fold it over like that and start flattening it. Okay, now that we have our chicken flat, we are then going to remove it and then put it in our egg wash. Our egg wash has soy sauce as well. I put about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce in there and 2 eggs. We're going to get that all coated nice, and then we're going to place it in our panko breadcrumbs. Make sure it gets all the good stuff stuck to it. Okay, we're going to set this aside and do our other ones. Okay, we have our chicken already coated in our panko breadcrumbs. We're going to let those sit a little bit while we make our green beans because these take longer than pan frying our chicken. So to our green beans, we are going to add a little bit of olive oil, some soy sauce, that's probably about 2 tablespoons, and then 1 tablespoon of olive oil, some garlic, and that's a tablespoon and a half probably. Some onion powder, same, and then some ground ginger, and that's probably about a teaspoon. Then we're going to mix it all up, make sure everything gets coated. Normally you can do this in a frying pan, but I don't have a big enough frying pan for all these green beans. So we're going to do it this way. Okay, now that it's mixed, we're going to put it on our baking sheet. Make sure all that stuff is on there. You're going to spread it out. Make sure they're not touching as much because, again, you don't want to steam them. You want to roast them. Okay, then we're going to put these in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. Okay, while our green beans are cooking, the chicken's going to cook really fast. So what I want to do now is show you how to make the peanut butter sauce. And it is super easy. You can use normal creamy peanut butter and then add your soy sauce to it and then a little bit of water to thin it out. What I'm doing is using the PB2 powder, some soy sauce, and some water to make my sauce. So it's no measurement, I just eyeball it and see what consistency I like. So we're going to add some PB2 powder. That's, it looks like about 1/3 cup. And then we're going to add some soy sauce to it. Let's try a teaspoon first. And then we're going to add some water. And the water is mainly to thin it out and to cream up the PB2 powder. Let me get a fork. Sorry, I'm gnarly on my game. Okay, so we're gonna stir. Okay, see how the consistency is? That is a little runny. So we're going to put some more PB2 powder in it. So that's probably a 1/2 cup now. And we're going to get that stirred in. Sorry for the noise. Okay, that is the perfect consistency, guys. So it's a thick consistency. You see that? But it's still on the runny side. So we are going to set this aside, and once our chicken is done, we're going to drizzle it all over. Okay, in our pan, I put some oil in it, just enough to cover the bottom. Now we're going to put in our chicken. These are just a couple of small pieces. You want to make sure that it's sizzling, so you want to like put a little breadcrumb in there to see if it starts sizzling, and that's when you know when your oil is heated up enough. All right, so we're gonna take this big old thing, and lay it down in there. And we used chicken thighs tonight because that's what I had. But we normally use boneless, skinless chicken breast. Either one will do. So we're gonna let this cook on both sides until they get nice and crispy. I'll be back with you. Okay, we're gonna check it to see if it's the consistency. Ah, perfect. Okay. So we're gonna flip this. That's how you want it to look, y'all. Nice and golden brown. Okay, we're going to cook this other side until the other one's nice and golden brown. I think it was about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. Okay, remember that your chicken needs to be internal temp 165 at least. And you want to get into your fat part of your chicken. So we're at 158 right now. So about another couple minutes. Okay, this one is all done. So we're gonna set it aside. And on to our next one. Let's see if I can get 2 on this cook. Yeah, we can do 2. These are kind of smaller. All right. On your cooked one, you're going to want to put just a little bit of salt. Let me wash my hands really quick. Okay. Just a little bit of salt, because that's going to bring out your sweet peanut butter flavor. Just a pinch. All right, let me cook the rest of these and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, one little side note. You will probably need to add a little oil between each chicken that you have. And then don't fool around with it. Let it sit, because if you fool around with it, your goodies will fall off. And when I say goodies, you're crispy. Okay. While this last one is cooking, I'm going to plate up my daughter's. Just a piece like that. Get some beans. You can serve this with white rice too, and put the peanut butter over it, drizzle over that. That's really good. Sorry about that. Okay. Now we're just gonna drizzle that all over the chicken. That's about right. You guys, let me know if you tried this. I promise you think it's gross, but it is amazing. It will knock your socks off. So let me know if you tried it.